Yeah. I think cultural fit is nothing but, you share values and
Okay.
behaviors. I
Oh,
think
yes.
absolutely. Like,
Yes.
sometimes that you
Bullseye.
resonate, yeah, that, find integrity, empathy, or, those kind of things. It kind of showcases, I think it starts from when the recruiter starts to speak to you. From that very moment, you
Mm,
try to understand the candidate, whether this be a cultural fit or it's coming out to be aggressive. No, it's not going to fit to that job role. Oh, sometimes we all, I mean, I have a contradictory point of view of, if you're changing too many companies, whether this person
right.
will stay or not. But sometimes and I don't evaluate candidates if they have really
Mm.
moved from one job to another
Job
jump. But
offers.
if it's happening too frequently,
Mm.
then yeah, sometimes, it's an alarm. But I think it's best to speak to the candidate than making your own judgment. Um,
Mm,
and
mm.
I think cultural add is something that, the new perspectives that you can bring out, and, um, new behaviors, or I would say, that does not basically conflict with a lot of your values. That's it. That's what a cultural fit is, to be honest, nothing more. And it's such an underlying thing these days.
Yes.
I would say culture, or that person will not fit culturally. I think. Culture in itself is quite ambiguous, to be honest, to
Ambiguous.
be able to
Yes.
define it.
Yes.
What, and I always think it's the top leadership, yes, would define it, but the middle manager is someone which enables a lot of culture within the team.
Mm, mm,
So, and I think what I assess is usually how they will handle a disagreement. For example, if in a interview I would say, "Oh, I do not agree with what you're saying," but how do they handle it?
mm.
Are they too jumpy about it, and just taking it as, "Oh, how dare you speak to me like that," or "No, you should not be," or and they comfort with, again, your change and ambiguity. Having given a sudden question, for example, which might be little out of syllabus to what you're doing currently. How do you handle those? We're not judging that, whether you know the right answer or not. It's sometimes their comfort with ambiguity and their response to the feedback, or sometimes, once you have asked a question, do they pause, do they just jump, and are they really running around the bush, etc. So I think
Mm.
you can, I mean, the
Right.
interviewers can easily judge that. So
Yes.